Hello, in this session we want to work out what the highest common factor is of an expression, a complex expression if you like, although we're going to simplify it, and then to factorize, fully factorize the expression to find what the factors are. Supposing we had 15x cubed y cubed minus 35 x squared y plus, let's say, 45 x squared y cubed. Supposing we had that, and what we need to do is to factorize it. Well, the first thing, find the highest common factor. The first thing we need to do is to find the highest common factor of the numerical values, the coefficients here, here, and here. Now, the way to do that is to look for what the prime numbers are that go into these. Prime numbers, of course, are numbers that cannot be divided exactly by another whole number. So if we look at 15, and we go to the lowest prime number that we can exactly divide by, well, 15, well, the prime number's 1, no, 2 doesn't go into 15 exactly, 3, yes, 3 goes into it, so we'll put a 3 here. And 3 goes into 15 5 times. Now, 2 doesn't go into 5, 3 doesn't go into 5, only 5 goes into 5. 5 is a prime number, and therefore we come down to 1. So far, we've looked at the highest common factor, so far, just for 15. Okay, now let's look at 35. Draw a line there to separate off. And 35, well, 2 doesn't go into 35 exactly, 3 go into 35. Let me think. No. So next one's 3, 2, 3, 5. 5 goes into 35 7 times. Look at the lowest prime number that goes into 7. 2, no. 3, no. 5, no. It must be 7 itself. So 1. So there's the common factors for 7 5 to 35, 3 5 to 15, and so on. It's quite straightforward. And let's have a look at 45. Now, the lowest 2 doesn't go into that because it's an odd number. So 3, yes, I think 3 goes into that 15 times. Always use the lowest prime. 3 goes into that 5 times. Does 3 go into 5? No. So we'll have 5, and that will come down to 1. So at the moment, looking at the highest common factor, 3, no, there's no 3 here, there's 3 there, there's no 3 here. 7, no, there's no 7 here, there's no 7 here. 5, no, 5, 5, 5, there's a 5 there. 3, no. Okay, I think we can say the highest common factor for the numerical values here, here, and here is 5. So far, so good. Now, let's have a look at x. If we consider x, which of the, that's x cubed, x squared, and x squared. Well, x squared will go into x squared once, and x squared will go into x cubed x times. So the highest common factor of the x's is going to be x squared. Right, okay, we've done the numerical values, we've now done the values of x, and let's have a look at y. Y cubed, y to the power of 1, we don't write the 1, but it's there. Y cubed, y to the power of 1, y cubed again. Well, y cubed doesn't go into y to the power of 1 at all. Doesn't matter how you look at it. That y cubed, and so on, so therefore the answer is going to be simply y. We don't write the 1, but it's to the power of 1, because then the power of 0 is actually 1 itself. So 5x squared y is the highest common factor for the whole of that expression. What we want to do now, though, is to factorize. This is, of course, because it's the highest common factor, must factorize the rest of the expression quite easily. So let's open brackets there. And we need to think about how many times does 5x squared y go into 15x cubed y cubed? Well, 5 goes into 15 3 times. Agreed. X squared goes into x cubed x times. I'll explain that later if you want to. And y goes into y cubed, y squared. We have a minus sign here, so we can use the minus sign there. That doesn't change at all. That doesn't change it. 5 into 35 goes 7. X squared into x squared goes 1. Well, multiplying by 1 just leaves you there with the basic 7. And y goes into y 1 again, so it just leaves us with the 7. The y, x squared y is not multiplied by anything except 1. Minus 7 multiplied by 1 is simply minus 7. Now we still have, we have a plus sign here. Let's use a plus there. And now we say, go through the same process again. 5 into 45 goes 9. X squared goes into x squared 1. We don't need to multiply by anything. And y goes into y cubed, y squared times. And there we have the final. We found the highest common factor, which is here. And now we have factorized the whole expression. I hope that's clear. Thank you.